This is one of my store right now, make about $405,000. And as I'm talking to you, we have done already $469. This is another one, $940,000 for the past 12 months. Welcome back, friend, and welcome back, Shifu Warrior. I receive a lot of questions from you guys about what are the common 5 mistakes that most Amazon seller make. And I do want to share this with you guys so that it helps you guys not make the same mistake as I did so that you don't have to lose money. Okay. Before we go into detail, I do want to share my credibility, which I know so many Amazon guru out there do not share. And I hope that this is going to bring a lot of transparency for you guys. Okay. So this is one of my store right now. As I'm sharing with you guys, make about $405,000. And as I'm talking to you, we have done already $469 so far. Meanwhile, I just recently do some errand. I haven't even worked at all. This is another one, $940,000 for the past 12 months. So when I share this, it's not because I want to flex with you guys rather than to share with you guys that I have the credibility. And one of the quotes that I want to share is that a man is known by his fruit. And I want to share this with you because I walk the walk so that I can share with you and be your mentor. Okay. So let's go to mistake number one that so many people make, especially for beginner, Amazon beginner, is that you guys do not pick the right product. On Amazon, the 50% of your success come down to your product, and the remaining 50% is going to come down to your marketing. Because when you are a private label seller, you basically have Amazon do most of the legwork for you, from lead generation to product fulfillment to the customer and customer service. So you only have two main jobs, which is picking the right product as well as making sure that you learn how to do Amazon marketing. Okay. So when it comes to picking the right product, I do want to let you guys be aware that you do not want to have product that are too large because it's going to cost you a lot of money to get the product to Amazon warehouse and store it and ship it to the customer. You don't want to have a product that is like $10 and below because the profit margin is going to be extremely thin. Even though it's like 50% of $10, only $5. I want you to go like my student. I always teach them to go for anything above $30 to $40 and beyond. The reason behind it because even with a 20 to 30% profit margin of a $40, that's still $15 compared to 50% of $10 product, right? And that is one of the two main key things that I want to share with you. And one of the books that I want you guys to read is the Blue Ocean Strategy. That book's going to help you be able to understand how to differentiate yourself from the rest of the competition. Because on Amazon, you're going to be competing with a ton of the other competitor. Your main goal is you want to draft the product in a way that would helps the customer to choose your product over other competitor. I want you to think of selling on Amazon as like dating market. And the better you present yourself, the better you will be able to get the customer to buy your product. And I do host a live workshop where I walk you through my strategy, the RSRR strategy. It's about 2 hour long workshop. If you want to attend, link down in the video description. And the reason behind it, because I want to keep this video as efficient as possible. So number two is when you reach out to manufacturers, it's extremely important that you guys need to have a template and you have to specify all the detail that you want, from how many quantity that you want, what are the requirements on how to improve the product, and etc. The reason behind it, as you need to have a template, because many of us are going to be sourcing on Alibaba. You can also source on 1688. For us, many of our students would recommend them to get a sourcing agent. And if you need a sourcing agent, join the workshop. I'll share some information on there for you. Okay. But why we need to have a template? The reason behind is you want to be position yourself as professional as possible. Because think of it this way: on a daily, the manufacturer, they have hundreds of inquiries, and they get tired of people just send out a simple one message. And for you, if you step into the negotiation table, position yourself as professional as possible with a template, you already send the first message: hey, I know what I want. And one of the tips that I want you got to do is make sure that you don't position yourself as the owner, okay? Because that's going to give you some room of negotiation as, let me ask my boss, X, Y, and Z. So have a template, and if you need a template, send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll give you my template. Okay. Number three is making sure that you get more than 3 to 5 quotes. Many of our students, we recommend them to get a sourcing agent because the sourcing agent will be able to help you go out there and quote from many different manufacturers. But if you were to go on Alibaba and practicing yourself. Remember, on Alibaba, there's a ton of trading company where like the middleman. So let's say if you were to get the product straight from the source, it's gonna be 20 to 30% cheaper. Compare if you were to go on going through a trading company, you may gonna get an upcharge because if they don't upcharge you, how can they make money as a trading company, right? So if you decided to go on Alibaba, it's gonna be easy for beginner as a lot of people on there are gonna be speaking English. So always get three quotes and make sure that you order sample from each individual. And one of the tips that I want to show you that help you save time is you can go on Upwork, hire an agent in China. So have all your manufacturers send the product to that agent and they will be able to help you inspect samples so that you can save money from getting the product shipped from China all the way to United States 3 times if you have 3 samples, right? So make sure to get 3 quotes. And one of the things that I would recommend you guys is if you know Chinese, then you can go to 1688. But if Chinese is not your language, you can be going to Alibaba or a sourcing agent that can give you a better discount. And number 4 is gonna be when you start shipping your first product out, make sure that you send inspection to inspect the product quality because you don't want the first 200 products go bad because you there's going to be 200 bad customer experience and 200 bad reviews, and that's going to kill your listing. Okay, on Amazon, your reviews and the customer experience is everything. Okay, so when it's come to shipping, same with you guys, you want to get 3 quotes from 3 different shipping agents because just like when you go into a mattress store, if you were to only ask for one price from one, you basically give them the authority to upcharge you. So always a rule of thumb that I teach my students: always get 3 quotes from 3 different shipping agents. This was because in the past, I am still a real estate agent, and in the real estate agent school, they always get you to give the customer 3 different options, and that way the customer can shop. And if any one of you are watching this, and if you're a realtor, comment down below. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm still actively investing to real estate as well from using the Amazon money. So we'd love to network. And if you have a good deal, let's build a network. And I'm happy to invest with you guys. Okay. And I think that should be the last 5. And one thing that I share with you is these 5 will be covered in detail when it's come to my live workshop. It's completely free. And I just want to do this to get back to you guys. Okay. And feel free to bring as much question as possible into the live workshop because I'm going to be going extended and you have the chance to one-on-one conversation with me in the live workshop as well. And I hope you guys able to learn from this video. And we do have more free resources, more blog posts, tutorial on my Instagram. So go and send me a message on Instagram at Justin Lee Hancho. You can DM me the word books, and I would be able to give you my 139 pages on how to sell on Amazon. And yeah, I do want to host a quick giveaway as well. Is that if you comment down what are your goal and dream for 2025? I know many of you have amazing goal and dream as well. I'm gonna pick 3 lucky winner to give you guys a 20 Starbucks gift card. It's gonna be 3 people. Okay, so drop down the chat and feel free to let me know if you have any question. And hope you like this new setup. I bought my dream car for about a year and a half, but I don't drive it a lot, so may as well just put it here so that you guys will be able to see what Amazon has able to providing to me. And I do want to make a disclaimer that majority of my money came from my own active Amazon business that I share with you guys already, as well as the main goal for you when it comes to building your Amazon business is to build and sell your brand. Okay. So make sure that you give me a follow. And if you have any question, feel free to let me know. And I'm here to help. Peace, guys. And don't forget to comment down below and follow me if you have any questions.